Hello, this video will focus on what is the Celtic curse and the illness of hemochromatosis. So, hemochromatosis. Why is it specifically Celtic and what is it? Hemochromatosis and the genetic variants implicated in it are most common in northwestern Europe. Hemochromatosis manifests itself in the buildup of excessive iron in the body, which in turn causes cancer and liver cirrhosis, along with pain, fatigue, and among others, erectile dysfunction. The causes of this excessive iron buildup are metabolic and entirely genetic. Metabolic in this context means having to do with absorption of nutrients from food. So, hemochromatosis can be predicted with DNA. RS18005 whatever within the HFE gene, which is on the sixth chromosome, accounts for 85% of cases of severe hemochromatosis, and this variation is also known as cis 282 TIR. And this other SNP, which I'm not going to pronounce, also within HFE, the same gene as the previous one, greatly increases hemochromatosis risk, but it is difficult to say to what extent, because risk alleles in this variation come together with the risk allele in the previous variation. And this variation is also known as HES63ASP. The risk allele of the first variation, which is uh, what is this? CIS282 TIR. So this is what it is. The risk allele in this SNP is the A allele, which is recessive and not dominant, meaning two A alleles need to be present for the illness to manifest. Allele frequency database shows the risk allele is most common in English folks at 8%. I didn't find Irish allele frequencies, so the Irish percentage could be higher. Non-Europeans do not have the risk allele. So you see the parent and child cohort, which would be English people, that's 7.9%. Finnish people 3%, and everybody else 0% for everybody else. So non-Europeans do not have the risk allele within this SNP. Next, the risk allele of RS1799. Let's see what it is. It is HIS63ASP. That's what it is. So within this SNP, the risk allele is G, and I included a little graphic here on the top left for you to see. G is guanine. That's the name of the protein that is located at this location. Once again, you need GG to actually be affected by hemochromatosis, so the G is recessive. And when examining the allele frequencies, one can spot that it is the Spaniards who have the highest frequency of the risk allele and not the Anglos. And even non-Europeans, such as Japanese and Africans, have the risk allele at a frequency of 3%. So we see Spanish people have it at a frequency of 19%, Anglos at 14, Estonians at 13, Finnish at 10, Japanese at 3, African at 3. So why is it called the Celtic curse? Research suggests that the mutation in the HFE occurred in Ireland to conserve iron in the bodies of the Celts who lacked an iron-rich diet. Statistical data shows the SNPs implicated in hemochromatosis are most common in northwestern Europe and are uncommon elsewhere in the world. Thanks for watching. If you have any ideas for future videos, drop them in the comments.